Runescar Demon. Ooh. Ooh. Sufit. That is the pull. It's like $50 nowadays. I mean, it's a wear my card away, but that's one less. What I will show you instead is all these packs of magic cards that I haven't opened from all the games I played in 2025. We can all just since I'll show these. I'll show from the most recent, the Avatar: The Last Airbender, to the Omen Paths, the legally distinct version of Spider-Man, Edge of Eternities, Final Fantasy crossover, biggest thing in Magic this year, Tarkir Dragonstorm, pretty second ruling console. We're cracked. I accidentally cracked it open before starting, but you know, it's evocative, it's specific. This was a pretty cool card. I want to play more of. What's this? You can any accessibility this turn. Okay, interesting. Demonic Junker. Ooh, this is actually the chase card for the set. Demonic Junker. Affinity 6 for black. Affinity for artifacts. So V1. But this is definitely a card I would be happy to open for this set, and I would be more happy to open if I ever open it IRL. So here's hoping for that. We got Aether Drift, Alchemy, Pioneer Masters. Thing I didn't play much. I wish I'd gotten more into, but yeah, we'll see more about it once I start cracking the packs. And then Magic Foundations. So let's crack a bunch of these and see what's inside. Any interesting stuff in the back half? What we got in the front? Slackstorm, good stuff here. Abyssal Harvester. Next we have Anthem of Champions, two cost Anthem. That's pretty sick. This is Wave. Reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanent cards with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Let's go with Labs at Fate. 2/2 first strike. Whenever Elish attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, but I'm not even super excited about that. Rise to the Dark Realms would put all creature cards from all graveyards on the battlefield under your control. Situational, fun. Johnny Call over the Pride. Put a +1/+1 counter on one target creature. It's target creature cranes flying in double strike until end of turn. Create X 2/2 white cat creature tokens where X is your life total. It should be a cool card manage engine, but without any kind of evasion, it's tough to pull in red unless you're just blasting everybody. I suppose not great. But let's see if we can compensate here. Rise of the Dragon Caller. Whenever you cast a instant or sorcery spell, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. Okay, pretty cool. Man, I don't know. I would just rather just have a red 5 creature with flying, but if you can get this out for cheap, start hitting spells. Not in the same deck for this guy because of the color requirement, but still pretty exciting. And Rick, Mythic World card. Yes, this is exactly what we want. Blackstorm we already have. Runescar Demon. Ooh, by first I gotta have other Runescar Demons, but oof. Animator All-Star. When the creature enters, 5/5 for 7 black flying. When this creature enters, search your library for a card and put it into your hand and just shuffle your library out. After. Oh, I hope it's in my life gain deck. Progenitus. Ooh, let's do second right. Exactly 10. Then you lose exactly 10. And finally, oh, Preposterous Proportions. Creatures you control get +10/+10 and vigilance. Nice. Call out to Might of Oaks, or to me. The Might of Oaks just shows these trees, but just a huge squirrel. Well, I can draw more than one card. Interesting. Thought it was a spell. Oop, one other wild card. Oh, interesting. Pushing. Yeah, this is the kind of card you would want to push. All creature cards you own with mana value 2 or less perpetuate you gain +1/+. Oh, I think this is an arena only thing that would affect things in the graveyard and then deck. It's crazy. Number 2, seal creature card with mana value 2 or less, put it onto the battlefield. Okay. And then creature control with mana value 2 or less gain flying until end of turn. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool for like a weenie deck, but like red stuff is interestingly more better for that. Next is into the good stuff finally. So we get right up into it. Oh, exile target opponent with mana value 3 or greater. They come out that's another geographic example. Oh, Jasper, yes! This is the combo with the 1 or 0 cost changeling creature, because you need to have something in play for it, and a dragon specifically in play too. Okay, what do we have next? Ooh, Craterhood Behemoth, we did it. Didn't have to pull it. Haste, 5/5 or 5 green or 5 green. Or 5/5 with haste, and when this creature enters, creatures you control gain trample and +X, where X is the number of creatures you control. Yes, and you can attack it that second time, not just with that creature. Boasting with a ability to get a search for a library for a card and then put that card on top. And I hadn't thought of that idea, because right now there's not much happening in here. I don't really, this really show, and this is like a blank canvas in the back here, which seems cool at first, but doesn't really add so much. Finally, the rare, the mythic is Fancy Ragavan. Primeval Titan. Oh, nice. I was gonna definitely gotta use a wild card to get this card. I think I have it in other versions, but I definitely gotta have it that version now. Ooh, Ken with the Return King. Ooh, lightning as Ishin to Heaven says 1 doubles attack triggers, but that's pretty cool. Did the effect on that. We got the another extra real wild card. Ooh, Dark Confidant. One black, one at the end. Upkeep, you reveal the top card number of your library and put it into your hand. You lose life equal to the difference. 3 Activities Arena exclusive cards. Rabbinic Herald. When this creature enters, life 2 for life. When this creature enters, seek a non-creature card with mana value 3 or less. That card gets warp 0 until the turn, and you can do life just like whoop whoop. Suifit. Austere Harmonist. Theater of War. Oh, Friendship Baloth is good. Ooh, Wendstone. Look at these big heavy rocks. Hope I can do something useful with them one day. Oh, this is just like one thing. Cards us the Swarm S1. Riot. Other spiders have Riot. Oh, this is the Punk Spider, I think. Other spiders have Riot. Other spells abilities can be countered, and damage can be prevented. Ooh, Wedding Ring. When its artifact enters, if it was cast, target opponent creates a token that's a copy of it. And whenever an opponent who controls an artifact when named Wedding Ring draws a card during their turn, you draw a card as well. What's mine is mine, when yours is mine. The house grows hungry. Ooh. Destroy a creature. This may discard a card or lose 3 life. And exile a number of target players' graveyards. Okay, interesting. Bossig Say. Oh, here we go, finally. This land just sent to as you control a basic land. You can earthbend to at will. This is pretty sick. Badgermole Cub! Yes! Badgermole Cub! That is the pull! It's like $50 nowadays. So I mean, it's just a rare wild card away, but that's one less mythic wild card I'll need to craft. Badgermole Cub. 1 blue, 1 green creature. Badgermole. Badger. Mushroom. When this creature enters, spend 1. When you tap a creature for mana, adds an additional 1. When you tap a land creature, also counts. All right. So very happy with the results of all of that, and excited that I was able to stream and all of these things. So this all seems to have worked. So we'll call it here. Very good. Stay tuned for Powered Cube. Very big fan of the old Powered Cube.